Cranial Nerve Assessment by Shane DeBars. The olfactory nerve is a sensory nerve and its function is to smell, so we would use the smell test. Close your eyes. Take a whiff. What does that smell like?
Cinnamon.
The second nerve is the optic, which is another sensory. Its function is used for vision, and you'd be using the vision test. Now this would be the vision test with numbers. How many fingers I'm holding up?
2, 4, 1.
The third is the ocular motor nerve, and it's a motor nerve, so its function is pupil reaction, elevation of the upper eyelids, eye abduction, and downward rolling. And the test we use is the pen light or H test. H box. Follow the tip of my pen. For pen light, I'll show you guys in person. Watch my right pupil. Trochlear is the fourth nerve, and it's a motor nerve. Its function is upper eye roll, and we can see it in cranial nerve test number 3. The fifth is the trigeminal, which is both. Its function is sensation of the face, head, and muscles of chewing. In this, we can feel the patient's forehead, or cheek and bite down, chew. Close your eyes. Do you feel this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now bite down your teeth. Act like you're chewing. With your chew. The fifth is the trigeminal, which is both. Its function is sensation of the face, head, and muscles of chewing. In this, we can feel the patient's forehead, or cheek and bite down, chew. The sixth is abducens. It's a motor movement, and its function is eye movement, which we can see in cranial nerve test number 3. Raise both eyebrows. Frown. Smile. Tightly close both eyes. Puff out both cheeks. So because my brother does not trust me with this part, I will be doing this of the what do I taste test. So he's giving me a random object from the kitchen. I do not know what it is. It's in my hand. So I'm going to close my eyes. Show you guys. It tastes like cheese. Like goldfish. The eighth is the vestibule cochlear, and acoustics, also known, is a sensory nerve, and its function is hearing and equilibrium, which we can see in the snap test and Romberg's heel-to-toe. So this one I call the snap test, and due to it only being me and my brother in the house, it's going to be me doing it. So I'm going to snap in one of my ears, and I'm going to have to say which ear it is. The left ear. The right ear. For Romberg's, I would stand like this, my feet together, arms at my side straight, and I would close my eyes. And I would hold this position for a minute, and try and stay as still as possible. Hold my balance. The ninth is a glossopharyngeal nerve, which is both. Its function for the motor is swallowing, and sense is taste. You would use the patient swallow and taste swallow test, and taste you use cranial nerve number 7. Swallow test. The 10th is the vagus nerve. It is both because it has the gag reflex and muscles of the pharynx and larynx for your motor, and taste for your sense. So you would use the say for the test of the pharynx and larynx, and you'll use cranial nerve number 7 for the taste. This is the test. The 11th is the accessory nerve, which is a motor movement, and its function is the movement of the head, shoulders, trapezius. The test you use is the push on the shoulder one. Okay, bring your shoulders up. Don't only push them down. Okay. And the final nerve, number 12, is hypoglossal, which is a motor movement nerve, and its function is the movement of the tongue. And the test you use is to stick the tongue out. For cranial nerve number 12, this is the tongue test. I stick out my tongue. Two acronyms you could use, one for the names. Oh, the time has arrived for all girls to vote against housework. And to tell if it's sense, motor, or both, you use sister, marry, money, but my brother says big brains matter more.